Hi y'all, welcome to Beadinkrazy Custom Creations. I'm Miss Frances, and I am doing a Crafty family collaboration upcycle autumn for June's House with June's House of Crafts. So, this is what I have. I got several things. I got a plan in my head, but I don't know if it's going to work out that way. I just got back from my granddaughter's baseball game, so. Alright. I have a 12 by 16 canvas from Walmart, which I had put, and this was quite some time back, I had put a coat of what I thought was 1 hour promise on it. And then when I went to use it that night for my live, it wasn't cured, so it was just regular Promise epoxy with some eye candy Satori white on it. Now, I have this pumpkin that was already made up. It is a holographic, and I am going to glue it right here on my canvas. Now, I'm going to glue it down with some E6000. Everything else I think I'll probably glue down with, well, maybe if I can get the lid off of it, I might. Everything else I think I'm going to glue down with Mod Podge. But I kind of think this is going to have some E6000 on it. Maybe. Should have put some gloves on, but I had this all thought out before I remembered. I was working on it before I remembered that I had my granddaughter's baseball game to go to. And since she's in town playing, I wanted to make sure that I could go and see her play, because I haven't seen her play any sports in quite some time. Because she's on a traveling team, so she hardly ever plays in town. So she's in town this week. She's in town again next week. So I will be going next week to her game too. So, and hopefully they will. Hopefully they'll play better than they did today. Yeah, I think they had a very off day today. They lost by 3, so they didn't play their best, that's for sure. Okay, so now I kind of marked the middle of my canvas where I wanted it to be with the Sharpie, because I'm going to cover it up. So this is where I want it to be. Right there. That's about the middle of the canvas. Okay, there's my pumpkin. Now, what I have is a bunch of autumn leaves. And most of the autumn leaves, I thought about flowers too, but I don't know. Now, for the, I was going to put some ground cover down. And I decided to use, for the ground cover, I decided to use my wood Purple Heart wood shavings that my husband had saved me. I thought that would make a pretty cool ground covering. So, I'm going to spread me some Mod Podge on here. And put my ground covering down. I don't know who all's going to do the Crafty family collaboration, but I kind of want to get mine done because I got a couple of other projects that I've been wanting to do, and one of them happens to be my Elvis Presley clock, which I got Jeannie's done for her, but I have not got mine done yet. And so I would like to get mine done. Which I think I'm going to have to make a couple more guitar picks. Because I'm kind of short to guitar picks. So I will make a couple more Elvis Presley guitar picks to use. Actually, I'm gonna coat this up pretty good with the Mod Podge. I will shake any excess off, but I kind of want quite a bit of it to stick. So I'm putting a pretty generous coat of Mod Podge on here. Now, I guess I could have done this live, but I don't want to do it live because I have to turn it into June and it's supposed to be a premiere. And I don't know what time to set it for because, you know, their time is a lot different than 6 hours ahead of us, so I don't know yet. But I want to make sure I got plenty of glue on here. I know it will take it a while to dry, and it'll be a while before I can dump it off, but that's okay. I want to make sure I got enough glue to get it to stick. And then I don't know how I'm going to do it, whether I'm going to spoon it on or sprinkle it on or what, but that's the plan. Yeah, it's been kind of a rough week for me, although, you know, Labor Day was okay. I went to my son's for dinner. After they came over here, him and my other son came over here and fixed my bathroom sink. Now some of this got some big pieces of Purple Heart. I don't want the big pieces in there. No, I do not want the big pieces in there. Yeah, I may have to get something to kind of spread it around. And I will put a piece of paper down before I start trying to get it off of here. And I may have to put some more over the top. Yeah, I kind of want it to stick. Really want to dump it off in the floor. Scoot it up there so I can at least dump it off on my silicone mat so I can clean it off. And I don't know how well it's gonna stick, really. I mean, I thought Mod Podge would work pretty well. You know, I forgot to check my sound. Hold on a minute. I'm so sorry. I forgot about checking my sound, and yes, it was down, way down, so I'm sure that first little portion you're not going to be able to hear very well. Sorry, guys. I don't know why it does that. I haven't been able to figure out how to make it stay and stop turning down. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to. I thought I put a thick enough coat on there. I want it to stick. I'm not saying all of it's going to stick, but that's okay. What sticks, sticks. What doesn't, doesn't. I will get it off of there. I'll dump it on my mat and then dump it back in the bag for another project. I just thought the purple heart looked kind of autumn-ish. It kind of looks like dead grass. Kind of. I'm pushing it down. I don't think I'm going to be able to do another one, but I will push it down and give it some time to dry before I dump the excess. Some of it I can get. I just got to get it down on my other mat so I can scrape it back in the bag. That's okay. I mean, I haven't ran the vacuum down here yet either, so it's okay. Whatever goes on the floor will end up in the vacuum. I mean, I already had the pumpkin made up, so that was in my overstock stash over there, so I figured I might as well use it. It's kind of autumny, so I thought that would work out pretty well for me. I don't know, I don't know what else anybody else is doing. I don't know if I want to put flowers in it. That's my thing. I mean, I have some flowers that are kind of autumny flowers that I used on a wreath that I made, but I just don't know. It's okay. I mean, I know I'm going to dump more off. It's okay. It's all right. Trying to get it to adhere to that glue. I'm not saying all of it will, but just as long as I have a pretty generous coating there. Okay. Alright, we're going to let that set there. Alright, so the next thing I have, getting it all over me. The next thing I have is leaves, autumn leaves. And I got them from the Dollar Tree, so they're kind of sparkly, and I don't really like the sparkly ones, but I'm going to roll with it. I mean, you know, autumn leaves. I don't know that I'll stick them down there yet, because I don't. I was going to try and overlap them a little bit. And then I have some like autumn, kind of like maple leaves, which, you know, I don't know if I should do what I should do with the sky first before I start sticking leaves down. I was thinking about making the sky blue with coloring some sand, because I have some white sand and I was thinking about coloring it, making it blue, and coloring my sky in the blue sand. I just you know what, I'm gonna roll with it. I'm gonna roll with it. I don't know, I better get a bigger cup because I think I'm gonna have to have quite a bit to cover the top there. I'm gonna put some white sand in there and I'm gonna color it in some color of blue in the alcohol ink, which will color it. I just don't know how much I want to do. I've got a lot of sky there to cover, and I don't know if I can. Thinking maybe I should use 2 different colors of blue and make 2 different colors of blue and then mix it in. Alright. Let's see what color of blue I want. Alcohol inks. Alright. I got a blue. What's that? That's emerald green. I don't want that. I got a, nope. I got a sapphire blue and a blue. I don't know if that's gonna make it, it may make it too dark. So, I mean, I got the cerulean blue, which is kind of a blue-green. I don't really want to make the sky green. So, I'm going to go with these blues, and maybe if I think it's too dark, I'll throw in some white. Gotta shake this white up. I haven't used it, I don't think. Okay. So we're gonna do the smaller one in sapphire blue. Okay. And we'll do the other one in just blue. And then we'll kind of mix them together. I got the white just in case. Okay. All right. Get some stir sticks here. Trying not to make this a real long video, so I may just stir this up and then come back when I'm ready to put it down, because I don't know if I want to put my leaves down first and go. I don't really want to have to go around them. I'd rather glue over the top of the sky than to have to go around the leaves. So I didn't really blew it like I thought it would. But that's okay when I mix them together. It should work out fine once I mix them together. Alright, I don't think I'm going to use the white. Set it aside. If I think it's too dark, I'll throw some in. Okay. Now I think I'm going to have to put some more Mod Podge on there. And I need to get this pieces off because I don't want the pieces of wood in my sky. No, I do not. Okay. I'm not good at these kind of projects. I just kind of fly by the seat of my pants. I mean, as far as the project goes. Because I never know, and there's a hair or something. Doggone it. I don't want the hair. I never know what I want. I know how it should come out in my head, but I really don't. Dang it, I don't want that. Oh, I don't want that in there. Paper towel. Because I don't really want that in my, I don't want it in my sky. Guess I should have dumped it off first. Well, live and learn. Live and learn. Trying to make sure I got a good amount on there. Get my leaves out of the way. I don't want them with glue on them yet, because I don't know exactly how I'm gonna, whether I'm gonna use Mod Podge on those or if I'm gonna use E6000 on them. I don't know yet. Down just a little bit so it's out of the way of my leaves. I don't know, before I do that I may end up dumping off my purple heart, because first of all I don't want it in my sky. Second of all, yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a bunch that needs to be dumped off because I don't think it stuck as well as I thought it would. And I can always put another coat on there if I want. I can always put some more. I think I have some spray adhesive down here somewhere. If I have to use it, I will use it and spray it. Just trying to make sure I get enough glue. And yeah, I'm going to have some of that mixed in with my sky. Not happy about it, but it is there. So that's the way it goes. Let's get some more up here. Because I think that's starting to dry out, and I don't want it dry. No, I don't want it dry. I don't think I missed any of it, so let's go ahead and mix it up. I don't know. We'll see if that works. It may not. I don't want to mix it all together. Yeah, I'm not getting it mixed down to the very bottom though. There we go. There we go. Just got to turn the stick the right way. I may have a little bit of white in there too, I don't know. It didn't get colored at the bottom, but we'll see. Okay. Yeah, I should have dumped off my excess of my wood first. Yeah, it's okay. It is what it is. I didn't do it, so. Okay. Pull this back a little bit. Trying to do this as quickly as possible. I didn't really want to go over an hour-long video, so, and I'd like to do less if I can, but you never know. You know how my videos go. I don't think I hardly ever make a short video unless I don't show you I don't show the whole process. If I don't show you the whole process, then I'm making a short video. Okay, I'm gonna say that's pretty close, because now I'm coming up with different colors here. Alright, so let's take what falls off, falls off. And if it all goes in one pile to be reused on some other project, that's fine. I'm not gonna spend my time worrying about it. That's not gonna happen. I mean, I don't think it's all gonna stick. unless I spray it with a clear coat before I pick it up. And then everything will stay where it's supposed to stay. And that I may do that. I may leave it like it is and spray it with the clear coat. Trying to get this off my pumpkin now. Off my pumpkin. Doggone it. Okay. Alright. There we go. I mean, like I said, if I have to, I will do a clear coat. So I'm going to pause you for a minute while I figure out how I want to lay these leaves out and if I want to put any flowers on it. Okay, this is what I have so far. I have my flowers stuck down because that's where I wanted them, so that's where I put them. Now I have all these fall leaves which I was going to decorate up towards the sky, or maybe towards the pumpkin. Of course, I'm afraid I'll make it look like some funny looking turkey. Well, because I glued them together in threes, because that's how I kind of liked it. You know, I may not even cover it all in there. I mean, I could technically just put one right about there. I got some more I could glue together here. Put this one right about there. One maybe up in the corner. I may have to slide under that one. One in the corner maybe. That over that. This one right here. Kinda, sorta. I got it figured out because I'm almost out of glue for my glue gun, and I don't want to waste any of it. These have to be glued together because they're not glued yet. Or kind of like maybe like in almost like a rainbow effect of leaves, colored leaves. I like that better than I do just sticking them on there. Alright, let's figure this out. I may have to pull some more. I tried to use the ones that, because a lot of these had glitter on them. So I was really trying to use the ones that didn't have the glitter. So, I mean, that was my goal, was to not use those. But I tried to pull the glitter off of them, and that didn't work too well. So let's heat my glue gun back up. I got glue webs everywhere here. I kind of like the flowers. I like the way they turned out. My pumpkin in the center. And then I'll just fill in this guy with like a rainbow of autumn leaves. And then I'm going to call it, well, then I'll call it good, but I will probably take it upstairs and give it a clear coat after that, because I just don't think it's going to, stay if I don't. I tried to Mod Podge the leaves, and that did not work. No, did not work at all. Don't try and Mod Podge them. They just don't. They don't lay down, and it probably would if it was just a plain canvas. If I hadn't put the wood shavings on there, it probably would have. But with the wood shavings, it wouldn't work. So I didn't want to have to go. I seem to have lots of round glue sticks. but my round glue gun stopped, so I threw it away. So I guess I'm going to have to go buy another one. I have another one upstairs, but it is a... I believe it's a web shooter. It shoots cobwebs for Halloween. So I don't really think... I don't think that would work. I mean, they take the same glue sticks. I just don't... Same round glue sticks. I just don't think it would work, really. Yeah, I'm going to do something because I'm going to run out of glue here. And I don't have any more. Well, I do, but it's round. And it isn't going to help me. Alright, let's figure this out here. I don't know. I may have to make up one more. Hold on, I don't want it to go into my flower, so it's going to have to stop right there. And then I need one to go. I need one to go right there. I kind of wanted that in the corner. And so I'm going to need one more right there. And then I'm going to call it done. Except for my clear coat. So now it looks like I'm going to be stuck with using some glitter ones. Which I'm not fond of. So maybe I will move these up. The ones with less glitter up there. Try and hide this one somewhere. I mean, I tried. I tried scratching it off with my nails. I tried wiping it off with a baby wipe. However it's stuck on there, it's stuck on there good. So let's try and find some that don't have so much glue on them. There's one there that don't have as much. That one's gonna have to... I mean, I know I could put glue on the rest of them and make them match, but I'm trying to find some with less glue. Yeah. Or less glitter. Yeah, some got a lot of glitter. Well, we can use that one. Well, actually, maybe that one has less. Yeah, that one has less. Okay. We'll put this one right in the center. Make that be the center one, because I can cover up some of the glitter. God bless it. Put my last glue stick in there. I'm going to have to go buy some more. Hope I got enough to... I have some cool melt guns. I've had cool melt guns for a while. But I have a bunch of little small cool melt. But the problem is I don't have the small cool melt gun. Got a whole bag of them. I'm pretty sure they probably were David's mom's. And that's why I have them. Alright, so let's kind of put this one over here. Which I'm going to have to just start gluing them down here. Before I run out of glue. Well, then we'll go to cool melt. Which I don't know how well the cool melt will stick. I have one more glue gun over there that's got glue in it. Come on, we need a stick. Down. I'll pick the rest of that out, but I'm not going to pick it now. Okay, so we'll do this one towards the corner in a hurry. I really want the bottoms to stick good. Ouch. Yep, them thin leaves too. You can feel that hot glue right through them. Come on, stick. They're not going to be perfect. Nothing in this world is perfect except for God. And that's it. Okay. Alright, so let's do this one kind of like that. And that one kind of like that. And that one towards the corner. Well, I guess I need to scoot that one over a little bit more so it's close. And scoot this one over some too. There we go. There's my rainbow of autumn leaves. And let's get them stuck down before I run out of glue here. With this hot, yep, gonna happen. Ow, ow, ow. Dang it. That isn't gonna stay because I didn't get enough glue on it. Ow, ow. Ow, ow. That stuff is hot. Believe me. Alright, I got to turn that one off because I don't have any more glue for it. Let's, I do have several cool melt sticks. Let's do the cool melt. And let me make sure I grab some more sticks out of here that's cool melt. I got plenty of those. Probably more in there. Okay. Oops, is that the wrong way? Okay. Alrighty. Let it heat up and we'll use it. Set it there. Doesn't really have a good setting thing. Yeah, my good one. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go get some more glue sticks for it. I've never seen a glue gun. That's a really old glue gun that belonged to David's mom that doesn't have a trigger. You have to take a little white piece and push the glue out of it. And I'm like, well, I'll use the glue that's in the stick already. But after that, that sucker can go. Okay. I don't know how much more of this stuff's going to fall off. That's why I was going to take it up there and hit it with, or take it over in the other part of the basement. Put down some cardboard and hit it with some clear coat. I don't care about hitting my pumpkin with it, but I do want everything else to stay. I don't want it falling off. No more of the sand or the wood. Don't tell me this sucker don't work. I mean, I got a bunch of them. I thought it had worked by now. It's getting warm. hurry up because I know I don't have any more glue sticks for my glue gun because I ran out. I don't think any rolled under there. I think I used all of them I had. I got more than one cool melt gun too, so if that one don't work, I'm sure I got another one. With some kits that we bought a long time ago. You made refrigerator magnets. We made them for Christmas one year, and it came with a bunch of cool melt guns. Each kit came with the gun, so I seem to have lots of them. And I'm gonna plug another up because one of them's gonna work. This one's gonna need a glue stick. There we go. Alright, heat up there. That one's heating, but I don't see any glue coming out of it yet. So I don't know, it may not even work anymore. Oops, coming out now. Give it a few more minutes. Give it a few more minutes and maybe some glue will start coming out of it. Okay. I got a big mess to clean up for tonight because, you know, I should have finished this yesterday, but I just didn't feel like doing it. Didn't feel like doing anything yesterday. And I kind of feel the same way again today, but I gotta muster through it. That's let's see if this one's heating up faster. And nothing coming out of it yet. Alright, let's try this one. I'm trying to get this finished. Yeah, just some more of that needs to be glued down. That's the thing about the cool melt. You can touch it pretty much and not get too burnt. Which is, when I say for the hot, I mean it's still warm. Don't get me wrong, it's still definitely warm. But you can still touch it a lot easier than you can the other. And like I said, I got plenty of those, so we're going to. Except for you pretty much need to stick it down pretty quickly. And I'm having a hard time getting it where I want it. Because if you don't, the glue sets up. And I think it did. God bless it. Yeah, I may have to glue that one again. Yeah, let's just put some more. Let's just stick some more glue under it. That's what I'll do, is just put some more glue under it and get it to stick. There we go. No, not yet. I want that sticking down. Alright. You were supposed to stick too. Alrighty. Alright, let's get these. Go ahead and glue those first. Yeah, if I have to put some more under it, that's fine. But I need to stick it down before that stuff cools off. Yeah, I didn't mean to go that close to the edge, but I'm there. I'm there now, so that's okay. I'm good. I'm okay with that. Well, that one is finally starting to come out, so God bless it. I didn't want to get it. I don't want to get it all over my mat. That was my problem. I don't want to do that. Cord out of my way. Come on, I see you coming out. Yeah, get it over there. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Yeah, that's good enough. Because I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna clear coat it. Because I think that's what's gonna hold it. Oh, ouch. Dang it, Kay. Unplug it. There we go. Everything's unplugged. It's still I just touched that one. It's a little warm. Made me notice anyway. Alright. Well, I'm going to set it up so you can see it. I know that a bunch of stuff's probably going to run out. Or run off. Because I haven't shook it again since I glued everything on. So I'm sure some stuff's going to run off. But let's get you up a little so you can see. And there it is. There's my recycle, reuse, autumn theme for the collaboration. I'm going to call it Autumn Leaves because that's pretty much what it looks like. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm going to go ahead and do my shout outs, and then I'm going to call this video good so I can get it set up for a premiere. So let me get my shout outs here. Dang, that did burn a little bit. Wanda's Blessed Creations, Stacy _ the Crafty Cat, Resi Liz, India Brady Art, Art by me, Andrew Walker, Core Marine's Resin Art, Butch's Resin Creations, June's House of Crafts, My Love of Crafts, Reptiles and Resin, Jaybird Resin Art, at Julia's Crafty Chaos, at Artsy Doodles 1, Amy's Resin Corner, Epoxy Me That, Crafting with Carla, Billy Holman Creations, Patricia's Crafting Corner, Custom Created Handmade Crafts, Cynthia's Crafts and More, Blessed Epoxy by Amy, at Resin Artist, Martha's Craft Room, Marvelous Artsy, Dragons and Dresses Craftsorium, Creepy Crafts, Resin Me Up, Heart Creations by Renee, Lori aka Midwest Miwa, Ruby's Resin Studio, at Mamas-Madhouse-Creations, Laney's Crafting Creations, Bear and the Boss Lady, DeLand's Handmade Woodworking, Amy Jo, Dots Woodland, Professor Rusty's Workshop, Rhinestone Suzanne, Creation Dust 777, Stressful Mom Paints, Grumpy's Laid Back Carving, Dad Carbs, Perry the Carving Wizard, Runic's Workshop, Woodchucker Chainsaw Carver, Ray and Sandy's Woodworking, Happy Curmudgeon Carving, Mike is Making Stuff, LJ Woodworks, Old Path Woodcraft, The Shoops Woodshop, New Beginnings Woodworks, Oli Makes, Johnny's Laid Crafts, Resonating Art by Amy M. I need to add that to there because I looked that up and it's by Amy M. Okay. Matte Cards and Knuckle Bustin' Numbskull. That's all my shout out list. And I'll get this set to premiere for the autumn recycle, reuse collaboration with June's House of Crafts and Crafty family. Bye for now.